more than 90 million subscribers will use live streaming by 2024. Live streaming as an industry has grown 99% between April 2019 and April 2020. The global live streaming market is estimated to reach more than $247 billion by 2027. What does it all mean? Let's find out on the Why I Go Live podcast with Coach Kirk.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why I Go Live, fam. What's good with you? Man, listen, we in episode 5 now, so we might as well settle in and get comfortable. If you've watched, you've listened through to all of these, and maybe you're catching this for the first episode, and I encourage you to go back and binge watch the other ones. But I can tell you right now, several of your cohorts and colleagues, some of your guests sitting next to you in the digital seat, they are doing the same thing. They're binge watching, y'all. They're binge watching. I know it because we launched the podcast with these first 5 episodes, and then the next week you'll kind of get into some of the episodes and kind of get into that rhythm and that format that we will normally have. But I'm super excited, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. The Why I Go Live podcast, I get to serve as your host. My name is Kirk Nugent, also known as the Geek Speaker Preacher, and I'm excited about live streaming. I believe your live stream is your digital storefront. There's no greater way to go from busy and broke to peaceful and paid than for your ideal customer to see your genius on display while live. You could be a coach, author, consultant, doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter what vocation you are in, what discipline you have prescribed to. I'm gonna tell you right now, our guest for today is a financial expert. Don Daniel is the founder and CEO of the Pill Method International. And this guy does a live show 3 times a week on both YouTube and Clubhouse. And he's going to share with you some things today that's going to blow your mind. You're talking about people who have done things with live streaming that they, yes, had some inkling or expectation towards, but the results blew their minds. Let's listen.
But, just something came to me. I started out on, doing the audio on Clubhouse. Right. And then we said, well, why don't we, instead of trying to explain it on Clubhouse, why don't we just do the audio portion on Clubhouse and then live stream the examples, the charts right on the screen, and people could see that. Right. And so when I talked to you about it, you said, oh, we can do that. Absolutely. And it came in. Put some more equipment in.
That's right. That's right.
Put some more equipment in. So as you said, Kurt, you give me a list. Okay, go to list. And go to Amazon, and then 2 days is here. I'll come in and install it. And so listen, we put it all up, Kurt. And listen, and this was like what 63 episodes ago.
That's correct.
We started this 2-hour episodes. And so we did not, it did not know that it was going to turn into like a question and answer thing. And now people from the audience come up. It's unscripted. We don't know how it's, we really never know how it's going to begin. I have some ideas at the beginning, and I have some, I have some examples set up, but my examples get blown up as soon as somebody from the audience asks a question.
Yes.
And I just come alive with those questions. And I just get so excited and telling people about how all of this works. And you know what? You know what's even better? When they start to see it and we see the reaction.
Yes.
I mean, we can see, we hear the reaction. People are just blown away by the information. So I can do. Not only am I on TV, I'm not on TV just in a local market.
That's right.
But we have people tapping in from the UK.
Yeah.
We have people tapping in from Australia. We have people tapping in from all over the world, seeing this content. And not only that, Kurt, I have gotten comments where people are saying, Don, I was up at 2 or 3 in the morning and ran across your videos, and then I just kept watching and watching and watch. And Don's not up at 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm not up at 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm in my bed. And I'm telling you, once people see 2 or 3 of these videos, I heard today from somebody who said, I have recommended your videos to other people. Yeah. I'm in And I heard from a young lady the other day who introduced me and had a whole new attitude towards me and the information. Why? Because she watched several hours of these videos and now is absolutely convinced
Right.
that what we're talking about is true. You ask me why I go live?
Oof.
Because people ask questions that other people they think the same way, and they're asking the same questions that they're thinking, and then we get to answer them.
Yeah.
And we answer them correctly. We answer them succinctly. We answer with passion. We answer with confidence.
Wow.
And we answer with truth. Why do I go live? That's why I go live. Because when you're live and people ask questions, people can see it in your face. They can sense it through the camera, whether you're telling the truth or if you're coming with a scam. You can't scam for 120 hours.
No.
60 something episodes, 2 hours long.
No.
You can't listen, maybe for 5 or 10 minutes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not over 120 hours. And people still keep coming back for more information. And not only that, Kurt, and you talk about helping people. My goodness. Do you know from Sunday's show?
Yeah. Come on.
7 leads came in. And you asked me why I go live. 7 leads come in from one live show. And how many more are going to come in because they watch the replay?
That's it.
You asked me why I go live?
Wow.
Come on. That's why.
Wow. Sheesh, man. We saved the best for in this launch series of episodes for this podcast. We saved the best for last. Your boy Don Daniel, I call him the Right Reverend Bishop. Don Daniel, the man was almost incensed. You asked me why I go live? Come on, Don. I love it. Man, unscripted conversations. The man said he didn't know it was going to turn into a Q&A thing, but it did. It did. And he said he absolutely loves to see the light bulb go on. People start to realize stuff. People are starting to get it. That can happen to you too. The thing I love about Don especially is that he just has a heart for ensuring that people understand how best to manage their finances. He doesn't know technology. He doesn't understand media, but he's learned it because his why was, I want to share with people a better way to eliminate debt. That's actually the tagline for the pill method. A better way to eliminate debt. I want to share with people a better way. And because I want to share with people a better way, I'm going to have to get over these hurdles of understanding live streaming so that I can serve at scale. Now, that's one side of it. The second side of it, and you can tell I'm getting excited, is that he said it's his primary lead generator for his business. From one live show, he got 7 leads. You talk about establishing yourself as a thought leader. You talk about growing and engaging an audience. You talk about creating steady streams of referral-based opportunities. Live streaming allows him to not only be credible, right? Because people are asking the questions and he's able to not only answer them, but answer them with truth and credibility. You can't con people or game people while you're live for 2 hours. It's too long to put up a facade, to answer unscripted questions that you had no time to prepare for. Now, some of you are hearing that and you might think to yourself, oh my gosh, that's a reason why I'm not going live. And I'm telling you, we find ourselves in these types of unscripted situations every day. We just don't call them that. You know what we call them? We call them living. We call them living life. My son walks into the room. He says, hey, Dad, I don't know what he's going to ask me next. And if If I'm never going to talk to my son, oh gosh, this is so good. If I'm never going to talk to my son because I am not certain I have the answer for the question he's going to ask me, then I'll probably never talk to him. If you're waiting to go live because you're not certain you have all the answers, I want to provide this value, but I'm not certain. Speak from your lived experience. Speak from your story. I always tell my coaching clients, no one else is an expert on your story. So as long as you couch whatever value you're going to provide in the context of your story, you can't go wrong because you are the expert on you. And as long as whatever you're speaking about has a tangent point to something that is part and parcel to your story, not only do you speak with credibility and authenticity, you have a story to back it up. And you can speak ad nauseum, meaning I don't need notes to speak about my story. It's my story. Why I go live. The man was almost ready to run me off of the show. You asked me why I go live. Oh, I hope you guys are hearing this. And I hope you rock with us. This is a journey that we're taking. We want to share with you stories of impact. We want to share with you stories of just crazy, ridiculous things that have happened, doors that have opened, opportunities that have come their way simply because a person decided to go live. It's your boy, Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher. Man, check us out. Hit us up. info@howitallworks.com. That email address is going to be in the description, but also my digital card is going to be there as well. A number of resources that we have for potential streamers who are on the fence, streamers who are already started and they want to level up. We have a number of resources for you guys out there. Check us out, kirkrnugent.com, or just hit us up in the email address, info@howitallworks.com. I want to be your live video coach. But I also want you to know why people go live. Family, I will see you somewhere around these internet streets or in the next podcast episode. Later, family.
Why I Go Live, hosted by Coach Kirk, is a composition production. Real streamers, honest stories, and incredible impact. Add your voice to the conversation. Go to kirkrnugent.live/member to join the community. And let's figure out how it all works.